Have you ever stared at the ceiling at 2 a.m., wondering why your life feels stuck? Like every day is a repeat of the last. You know you are capable of more, yet you feel trapped in the same loop. If that is you, this video is meant exactly for you. Today, I will show you how to disappear from the noise, work in the shadows, and reappear stronger than anyone ever imagined. Let's begin. People don't drag you down when you're invisible. They drag you down when you're accessible. You're not exhausted because life is hard. You're exhausted because too many people have access to you while you're still unfinished. You've been seen, but not respected. You've been available, but not elevated. And here's the truth. Most people never see coming. You plateau the moment people think they already understand you. When the world can predict you, it stops respecting you. And that is why your next level does not require more exposure. It requires disappearance. The origin of stagnation. There was a moment, you may not remember exactly when, where you stopped growing and started performing growth, when it became more important to sound like you were improving than to actually disappear long enough to become someone new. You didn't lose hunger, you lost mystery. You didn't lose drive, you lost privacy. Because the more you let people witness your becoming, the more you unconsciously start seeking their approval instead of your evolution. And every time you seek approval, you dilute momentum. Most professionals don't fail because they lack ambition. They fail because they stayed visible before they were finished. Visibility replaces hunger. Attention replaces urgency. Validation replaces evolution. Why disappearing is necessary. If people can still describe you, categorize you, and summarize you, then you haven't transformed yet. Stagnation is rarely lack of opportunity. It's overexposure. You cannot reinvent yourself while still performing the identity you're trying to outgrow. You can't become unpredictable while staying available for observation. The next chapter of your life is not built in front of them. It is built out of reach from them. Disappearing is not withdrawal, it is recalibration. It is the moment you stop living in commentary and start living in construction. Phase 1. Shut the leak. The first step is not changing habits. The first step is closing your mouth, not because you're hiding, but because you're protecting. Every unfinished goal you speak aloud loses force. Every early announcement weakens execution. When you reveal your plans prematurely, your brain counts the achievement as emotionally complete. That's why you slow down. That's why the urgency dies. You're not undisciplined, you're prematurely applauded. From now on, if it isn't complete, it isn't spoken. Your silence becomes your shield, not empty, intentional. Phase 2. Remove the audience. You cannot transform in the same arena where your old identity was entertained. Some people don't want you to evolve. Not because they hate you, but because your evolution will force them to confront their lack of it. Staying visible keeps you trapped in who they remember. Disappearing frees you to become someone they've never met. So you withdraw not to isolate, but to evolve unobserved. You don't go missing, you go off limits. Phase 3. Rebuilding the self in private. When you disappear, the real work begins. Because silence removes the audience and exposes the truth. You weren't fighting the world. You were fighting the part of you that needed witnesses. This is where you stop asking, "What will they think of me?" and start asking, "Who am I becoming when no one is watching?" That question changes everything. This is where you retire the identity built from memory and start building the identity built from intention. Not improved, reborn. Identity engineering. Real reinvention is not behavior change. It is identity change. You don't say, "I'm trying to be disciplined." You become the kind of person for whom discipline is normal. You don't say, "I'm working on success." You become the type of operator for whom success is standard. You build a life where the old you would be uncomfortable living. Growth stops feeling like effort and starts feeling like alignment. Because at this level, your standard is the transformation, the return of a different man. Now listen carefully. because this is the part people never expect. When you reappear, you don't announce the comeback, you embody it. You don't return saying, "Look what I've become." You return in a way where they simply realize they are no longer standing in front of the same person. Not louder, not flashier, not begging for recognition, just undeniably upgraded. Your presence carries weight because it is no longer seeking approval. You don't come back familiar. You come back felt. Part 3. The Surge. There is a version of you that hasn't been introduced to the world yet. Sharper, quieter, more strategic, more grounded, more dangerous. That version isn't built in public. It's built in silence, in mornings when nobody is watching, in nights where discipline replaces distractions, in standards no one else knows you're living by. That's where the real upgrade occurs. The world will not witness the becoming. The world will only witness the arrival, the choice. Right now, you are not choosing a task. You are choosing a timeline. You are choosing whether you stay the person people remember or become the person they never saw coming. You are choosing whether your future is an improved version of your past or the birth of someone entirely new. You are done auditioning. Now you become, not explained, not announced, not validated, real, lift off. This is what disappearing truly means. Not vanishing from life, but vanishing from the version of you that the world got too comfortable predicting. Your silence is not retreat. It is takeoff. You are not stepping away from the world. You are stepping into the version of you that the world is not ready for yet. And when you return, you won't need recognition because you will have become undeniable.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.